right? 5-pointed star made of 5 connected lines. So that would be this thing right here. I'm not sure if it's necessarily called a tetragrammaton, but it's this thing here. Also, I think that is never mind. This figure is the time-honored symbol of the magical arts and signifies the 5 properties of the great magical agent, the 5 senses of man, the 5 elements of nature, the 5 extremities of the human body. By means of the pentagram within his own soul, man not only may master and govern all creatures inferior to himself, but may demand consideration at the hands of those superior to himself. So that is lower archangels and higher archangels, good and evil. And I think that also means animals. The pentagram is used extensively in black magic, but when so used, its form always differs in one of the 3 ways. The star may be broken at one point by not permitting the converging lines to touch. It may be inverted by having 1 point down and 2 up, or it may be distorted by having the points of varying lengths, which I think this means unbalanced. And I think this means not being whole. I mean, it is mean not being whole, but I don't really know how to explain it right now in like a physical, relatable sense. As an analogy, when used in black magic, the pentagram is called the sign of the cloven hoof, which reminds me of Cernunnos, and Baphomet, both goats, and have to do with Saturn, satyrs, and centaurs maybe, but satyrs, or the footprint of the devil. Devil means deceiver, by the way. Lucifer is also called the false light, and I'll get into that in a minute. Well, on another video. The star with 2 points The star with 2 points upward is also called the goat of Mendes, which is, the Baphomet, because the inverted star is the same shape as the goat's head. When the upright star turns and the upper point falls to the bottom, it signifies the fall of the morning star, which is also Lucifer, which is also a fallen angel, actually. And I'm starting to wonder if a lot of these things are like really, really allegorical, because there's been a lot of personification in religions, and it's not to be taken literally. And some of the religions, like astrology, is supposed to be. Some of the religions like Christianity is astrological. See, that's another page in that book. Alright, this stuff up here is just a video I already did of disclosures. Alright, so what this made me think of? All lies are founded on the truth. I thought about this philosophy a while back, and this book and other philosophers have actually confirmed that, supported that. You can get out of a situation the same way you got in, and you can undo something by reversing the exact actions, which is basically just the principle of distortion. The principle of oneness, all comes from one. All comes from one, and the truth. See, I had this. Everything, talking is hard, yo. But it's whatever. Alright, hope for true divine life. Intuition and an oracle and a guidance is the attraction to alignment with the natural and the good. Meaning, if I myself am human, and humans are just naturally, innocent, naturally good beings who don't really, indulge in like wickedness naturally, it means that ourselves are our own inner compass. So our gut feeling, or our, kindness, and I don't want to say naivety, but we can use that as our compass, which is also Socrates called it the inner oracle. Uh, use natural self as a guide. Us, the good ones, the sensitive lovers and feelers, which is us empaths. So, I am true. I am. Goodness is the Most High. All that is good. Because the lower dimensions and the demons and evils don't actually exist. It's just a distortion. So all that does exist, all that is good. Paradise and heaven exist on the outside and exists on the inside, and is already us because that's what we are. God is in all things. The acknowledgement of this fact is just the gateway. All we really have to do is know our power and acknowledge it and accept it. The lower dimensions don't exist. First, second, and third, I think. Evil is powerless and less powerful because it takes its power from us, just like demons feed off our energy and our source energy because they don't have it. We are powerful rulers and creators whose birthright it is to command that is lower. We are powerful. We are source. We are, as collective and individuals. We've source energy. The secret may very well be energy, high vibrations, high dimensions. Beyond that of material, the material world. Magic is not necessarily a bad thing. Nothing is naturally, originally, or inherently bad, because source is goodness. Corruption is taught and not born. Kids probably aren't born bad, but forcefully made subject to distortions, which they are in the society. And that includes possession. That does happen. Now, when it comes to like clones and things like that, that is a whole nother inquiry. But yeah. As a matter of fact, some of those ideas up top, because those very first four, was supposed to be other videos I need to make. There is a video I need to share. But, oh, well, this means that the demons, the gang stalkers, and that sort of thing, they don't actually have power. They really do feed off of us, and they are fallen angels. They were cast out of heaven, cast out of higher dimensions. So yeah, as far as like governments and things go like that, I don't know if it was a Luciferian rebellion per se, exactly, but something like that, something like that. But whatever is happening like today, the actual systems that are happening right now, the modern systems are demonic, and it's basically evil to take people away from whatever they actually are, the true power that they have, and the knowledge and the truth and the acknowledgement and that sort of thing. We're not made to work and be slaves for the rest of our life, or to be born into slavery, or to be forced, or to be martial law or anything. This war is killing each other just cause or whatever. It's not meant to be like that. It's supposed to be heaven on earth because we are literal heaven. We have heaven running through our veins. Now, anything that will want to go against that and distort that and exploit that, that's a whole nother thing. The world, I don't really know how to describe it, but the world, the cities, the concentrations of people, at least in these fake environments that people call cities, with these fake processes and systems and universes that people call laws, and technology and things like that, it's just not true. I've never been in this illusion, so I don't really know what to say. I don't have any experience in this, so I don't really know how to communicate it. which is why I identify better with people like this and Socrates. You know what, I might make another video about that too. But yeah. So that's it for now. And I might do another page about Rosicrucians and what Lucifer is said to really be about knowledge and stuff. Oh, by the way, something about Isis being left hand. I didn't think I read that. Yeah, this signifies that it's left-handed. Something about Isis being left-handed, like Isis of the Egyptians, which is also Ishtar, which is also Easter, which is also Astaroth, I guess. I just went looking at that on the internet. But something about Isis being a left hand. I'm not even really fully sure what that even is. As far as this goes, I haven't even read this, but this is basically just an expose, well, no, a disclosure of how things work. Like, I'm not gonna actually do any of this, but it's just a exposure on things that we really, quite frankly, need to know about. I don't know which contents I've shown, except for I think these two pages, and maybe this page already. You can actually see it. It's really not a bad book. It's a bibliography. Yeah, there's a whole bibliography, and I don't really think I usually get that in books. And other recommended books, this is like really awesome. Also, I think that Dover Publications and let me see, Dover Publications in Garden City, New York, and one of these, any more? Something, it might just be this one is Masonic Publications. I think it's more, I think it might be that too, but I'm not sure. So that's it for now.